Starting.
Okay, so I recently, well, first off, 4 months ago, I received this product from Eberlestock. It is the Fade Flex concealed carry bag. Um, did an initial review when I unboxed it and thought I was really gonna love it. And 4 months later, I love it even more. Honestly, this thing goes with me everywhere. It holds everything I need to hold, and it holds all the guns that I regularly like to carry. So 4 months, 3 months down the road, things that I've done with this, how I have it set up. Personally, I bought one of these M-Tac universal holsters on Amazon. All guns are cleared and safe. And honestly, this thing holds everything perfectly and tight. As you can see, I'm kind of struggling to get this in here. Sometimes you have to undo it and then just reclasp it, which really isn't, it took me 3 seconds to do that. But I like this because it's rigid. This is very thick, so you can't push into it and accidentally have a negligent discharge on your firearm. They do give you one, which is in the bag I'm going to talk about next, but I want to do an initial review on this, or 3-month review on this. I love this thing. I think it's awesome. It carries everything I need it to carry, and I've had no problem with it. One thing I don't like is, for me personally, being in a wheelchair, carrying it on my waist, it gets in the way of me being able to like push my chair and kind of maneuver the way I want to in my chair. Transferring to and from things, it kind of gets in the way with that. But my remedy to that is crossbody carrying. It stays out of my way. It's easy for me to just transfer wherever I need to transfer, getting up into my truck, getting out of my truck, putting my chair together, and all that fun stuff. Honestly, the crossbody is the way I do it pretty much 98% of the time. I just personally love this product. I love the company. They're great people. So I'm just going to get into what I have in here on a daily basis. So first off, I carry a tourniquet with me all the time. I usually have medical supplies in here like chest seals and gauze pads and all that stuff. But I took them out and put them in my main med kit, which is in my truck. Carry a knife. I am switching to a Gerber multi-tool because it's better for my chair. If something breaks on my chair, screw comes loose, I can just quickly tighten that up. But other than that, that's it. I really don't carry a lot. I'm not one of those people that carries 700 things for my EDC because it's just kind of, to me, it's kind of dumb to do all that. You don't need to have like 7 flashlights on you and 4 knives, and you don't need to have a full med kit on you at all times. And realistically, it's unnecessary. I see people on YouTube all the time. They post what's my EDC, and they have a whole table full of just crap and wasted money. In my opinion, less is more. Just carry the essentials, stuff that you actually need every day: a knife, tourniquet, obviously your firearm, extra mad caddy, which they do give you, and some medical supplies if needed, just small stuff like that. Anyway, 3 to 4 months down the road, I still love this thing, and I still plan to carry it every day. That being said, Eberlestock did just come out with this. This is the baby brother to this. This is the Fade Flex Micro. It's significantly smaller. They give you this kind of sheet here. It gives you the specs, the materials, the weight, the size, all that fun stuff. But yeah, so they give you this. It's just on the tag. Quick comparison. I don't know if you can really see that too well, but it is significantly smaller. And a side by side, it's not as long. It's kind of as tall, but not really. The straps are the same material. The straps are great, honestly. 4 months of carrying this, and the strap looks mint. There's no frays, no tears. Buckle still works flawlessly. Buckle is intact. It did not break at all. Still clips and retains, which is awesome. This same type of setup here, same strap. This is their OD green color, which is honestly pretty sweet. I actually really like this a lot. But let's just break down this bag. This is the extra mag carrier. I mean, it's used for whatever you want to use it for. Like on this one, I use it as a tourniquet holder. That's the bigger one that's in the back here. It holds the tourniquet perfectly. It doesn't move, doesn't shift. It's Velcro, slides right in, and you always have a tourniquet on you, which for an everyday situation, I do believe if you're carrying a firearm, you should have a tourniquet on you at all times. You should have gauze, you should have chest seals, all that other stuff you don't really need. If people are telling you that you need to carry that, you don't. Carry what you want to carry. Carry what you feel you actually need. Don't be one of those people that carry 700 things and you don't need 700 things. It's just not practical. Leave it in your truck, leave it in your car, have a designated med bag in your car, and that's it. So they give you the 3 pocket, or 2 pockets in this one. There is 3 pockets in this one. You still have this zipper pocket for any, anything you want to put in there, really. Again, this is the smaller holder, which I'll probably put in here for extra mag. And then this one will be for the tourniquet, which will go into this front pocket right here. Get out of here, dude. So for what you can carry in this, it is very limited. I will be honest, it's mostly your micro 9s, your smaller 380s, maybe like a smaller 357 revolver. You're not going to carry a 1911 in this thing. You're not going to carry 2011 unless it's like a very micro 2011, which I honestly haven't even heard of. There might be one out there. I'm not an expert. I can just tell you from an average Joe. I don't get paid to make these videos. I'm not a gun YouTuber. This is just stuff I'm passionate about and stuff that I actually care about. So here, Glock 43X. Keep in mind, these guns are obviously clear. I have Radian ramjets on the 43X and my 19. I also have lights. This is the TLR7 sub. So it's kind of a smaller light. It sits flush with the Radian ramjet, which obviously extends the barrel out. It makes the gun a little bigger. So keep that in mind. If you have one of these guns and you see that it's kind of a tight fit in here, it might not be for you unless you have this similar setup. Most people don't, so the gun is probably gonna fit in this bag. That being said, 43X, it fits even with the ramjet and the light, no problems. As you can see, you can close it, zip it, whatever you need to do. Having that extra holster I got on Amazon is like $10, $12, and it's a universal fit. Like I said, I can put this in here and secure my gun the way it's supposed to be secured. The strap here they do give you. I mean, I'm a firm believer in your gun should always be tightly secure. It is kind of a pain in the ass to get this over this. I don't know if it is designated for that, but I mean, as you can see, it will fit, but you're gonna fight it to get it in there. You're also gonna fight it to get it out, which is a problem if you're gonna carry this. You wanna be able to smoothly transition your gun from the bag and be able to do what you need to do with it. So personally, I would just suggest getting this. You can set the retention how you want it. The guns do come in and out of this. I have carried it before in this similar configuration. Glock 43X will fit, no problem. Your other micro 9s, like your SIG P365, your Glock 26, your regular Glock 43, and then kind of that similar lineup with your Hellcats, and I'm not going to list everything, but guns in this similar class, they will fit in here. That being said, a Glock 19 with the Surefire X300, absolutely not. As you can see, the gun isn't even close to being able to fit in there. And with that being said, that is with the X300. Do you need to carry an X300? Absolutely not. Do I like to carry them? Yes. So right here I have a Streamlight TLR7, a regular TLR7. I will put this on and just show you. I'm not going to tighten it down too much. But like I said, it has the ramjet, so keep that in mind. If you don't run a ramjet, this won't be an issue for you. It does fit with the TLR7. It is kind of tight around the optic here. If I zip it up, it kind of, you can hear it hit that optic, and you can feel it hit the optic. It does fit, so you could get away with running one of these. Obviously, if you have a different optic, it might be better, but for me, I like Holosuns, and I'm comfortable with them. So a TLR7 Glock 19 without the ramjet will 100% fit in this. An X300, not a chance. You're not going to fit a full-size pistol in this, and that's not what it's for. They designed this bag to be smaller, more discreet, and easier to conceal than this. This is easy to conceal because nobody knows what it is. If you look at other companies out there like Vertex, like 511 Tactical, they all have like crazy camo patterns on them, which takes away completely from the concealed carry sort of like aspect. To me, I feel like if you're rocking all camo and you just look like a tactical guy and you have a tactical fanny pack, everyone's gonna know you're carrying. Most people won't though, because if you don't carry guns, you don't know what to look for. Most people in this world are completely oblivious, and they don't know. Just like people worried about printing when you're carrying. If you're printing, no one knows that you're carrying. No one's looking at your print. No one's looking at your waistband when you walk through the public. So I take that as it is. But for me, I like how discreet these look. They're just plain generic colors. You can get black, OD green. I believe they have a gray. They also have a product called the Bando bag. I don't have one. I've never seen one, but they have a bunch of different colors in that too. If you want tan, I think they have like a blue, they have a black, an OD green, and a gray, grayish silver. It's also a really nice bag. I like this for the fact that if I undo the zipper, this just falls completely open like this. The Bando bag, you have to go in through the top, and it doesn't fully open. I like this for if I'm cross-bodying, and if I have weight in here, which I usually do, if I unzip it, it just falls, and my gun is right here, easy to access. I don't have to like fight to reach my wrist in and pull out my gun. It just drops, grab, and go. That being said, my overall opinion on this, so far, anything from this company has been great. I wouldn't doubt that this thing is going to be awesome. I'll probably make another video updating you guys on this one as well, and we'll see in 3-4 months how this holds up. I think this is a great option for females as well. You don't want to carry something this big on your waist or across your chest. You want to carry something small, put your phone in, put your keys, put some chapstick, whatever you want to carry. Crossbody it, like I said, or put it on your waist. I think it's a great option, and it's small. You can carry a small firearm in here, even if you want to carry like a mid-sized gun. Glock 19, it's the most popular gun on the market, sold everywhere in the world. Militaries use it. Everybody who has a gun has a Glock 19 or a Glock in general. These will fit. The size compatibility to this gun, I would say like your Smith & Wesson M&Ps, maybe your Canik Mate MC9s, your SIG P320s if you want to carry a 320. Most people aren't right now. Your Glock 19 and so on and so forth in that size class. These will fit based on how you have your gun rigged out. So that being said, thanks for watching. Go check them out. Like I said, I don't get paid to make this video. I make it on my own. I still have to pay for these products out of my own money. They do give me some sort of a discount, so I will put that out there as a disclaimer. They're not free. They're not giving the bag to me for free. I am paying, but I get a small discount. So my own money is being put into this video, into this product, and into this review. I get nothing from it other than just shouting out a great company that has helped me out in the past, and it's greatly appreciated. So I want to give back to them. That being said, go check them out. If you want the big bag, I believe the big bag is like $79.99. Don't confirm. Don't like hold me on that. And I believe this bag is, I think it's like 72 or like in this high, like mid high 60s. I'll have to check to confirm, but they're not super expensive. They're great quality. They last. They just run. It holds everything you need it to hold, and it's just the build quality is unreal. So go check them out. And if you're looking for this type of carry option, this is a great option to go with. And honestly, you wouldn't be disappointed. Your money would be well spent on one of these products. And if you have any issues or questions with the products, just reach out to Eberlestock on their Instagram or Facebook, and someone will get back to you quick, because that's kind of what they do. They're on top of things over there. So go check them out. Go check out the bags, and have a good one.